Welcome back everyone, thanks for tuning in to another video review, and right now I am checking out the Jedi Holocron that you can pick up inside of Dok-Ondar's Den of Antiquities at Disneyland Galaxy's Edge. I also picked up two Kyber Crystals, a blue and a potentially red Kyber Crystal, although I have not opened that package yet, so there could be a black one, and we can go ahead and do the reveal right in this video. Now first things first, let's take a look at the Kyber crystals because they are pretty quick and smaller to look at. Now each crystal comes in these tubes and they are pretty specific, you know, blue is blue, red is red, unless there is the rare black one that you can find. And there is a plastic outer sleeve that I already cut off of the blue one. And there are some designs on here, let me get that focused for you all. And I think the designs differ between the Sith and Jedi, yeah, so they are different. I actually have not looked at the green or yellow or the other Kyber crystal case colors, or just the designs on them, and I wasn't really paying attention while I was in the store, so I do apologize about that, but at least for these you can see the designs that are available. And it does read Kyber Crystal there. There's a warning label. Now this is all a sticker too, and I kind of started peeling back some of it at one part, and it is a pretty dark blue color, so you can't really see through it. And I kind of wish that Kyber Crystal wasn't there, but they had these designs actually printed onto the plastic rather than it just being a sticker they laid over it. And you know, I kind of wanted it to be more authentic to a Star Wars lore or Star Wars item and have it not say Kyber Crystal blatantly in the front, but it's no big deal. I mean, if you kind of display it this way, you can't really see, you know, the Star Wars logo. And if I can zoom in on that, let's see if we can read that. There we go, if you want to read that. I think the red might be a little bit harder to make out. If I can get the lighting right. There we go. You might be able to read that. And let me go ahead and open this one up. So each crystal comes with like a little hook, or yeah, a hook space down here, and it is the other end that does twist off. And there is the interior of the crystal case and the Kyber crystal itself. It's a pretty cool design. I believe seeing the other crystals, they are pretty much all the same design, so you know, you won't expect to find anything too different from one another. There's a beautiful blue color as well to it. Let me go ahead and put that back in for now. And this just twists back in. There we go, if I can get that right. Now for the red, let me go ahead and cut this open and let's see what is inside. Okay, well I got it off just enough to twist it. Now let's see what is inside. And it looks like a red crystal. No big deal, I was actually expecting a red one, but you know, still really cool. A beautiful bright red color in there. Get that focused. There we go. And just in the palm of my hand to get a size comparison. And actually I did not compare the sizes of the two crystals, so let's see if they are the same size too. Yeah, so it looks like even the red, actually the red one seems to be slightly bigger than the blue one. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, the red one is a little bit thicker, but I think they are about the same height. And the case again, and this one has the hook as well. Okay, so I went ahead and got the rest of the plastic off so I can demonstrate the method of what some people have been trying to do to figure out if there is a Kyber crystal in here, or which Kyber crystal I should say. Let me put that back. Now for the record, this is the only one I have heard of that people have been trying. Now, whether it's successful or not, I don't know how well they're telling the truth. I have a MyCharge with a flashlight, and I'm going to use this in a moment for the Holocron. So if you do the flashlight to it, I'm not sure how well the camera will pick it up, but you really can't see through the tube at all. It's, you know, I mean, pretty opaque. It's not translucent, I'm sorry. You can't see anything. So I'm not sure what hacks people are using, if anyone is actually telling the truth. But, you know, if you want to try it, go for it. I mean, this is just the one I've tested. So now let's get into the Holocron. Here is the quick label that does come with it, just as Jedi Holocron, with light and sound effects. And this also has the Sith Holocron somewhere here, yeah. So it just has the same instructions for those, and just showing how to put the crystal in, how to charge it, and how to twist everything. And it's pretty simple. So first let me show you the charging method and how it looks. It does come with a cable, and you just have to provide your own plug. So I'm going to plug this in. And this does have a charge, yep. Now on the bottom right here, there is the plug-in. So go ahead and plug this one in. And it will stay blue as long as you charge. And in just a moment, I will go ahead and turn off the light so you can really see the light of the Holocron. And once you take that out, it turns off. Now let's go ahead and see what happens when we twist all of these. Now there really isn't, I shouldn't say it's not hard or it's not easy, but I shouldn't say it's hard to do so, but you know, you kind of have to hold one hand and do that. So there we go. So it pretty much just does the same sound effects, and when you twist one, there we go, it turns it off. Now let me see what happens if I only twist the top. Nothing. So it looks like the bottom one, or actually even the bottom one, it won't turn it on until you actually turn on or twist the top. But then you do that. And you do that. So essentially, you know, you could have it displayed like that if you wanted to. And just a quick look at all sides, so they do match everywhere. And here is a close-up of everything. It's actually, you know, pretty simple, but a really cool one. I did not pick up the Sith Holocron. I'm still debating if I want to. I'm not quite sure I will, because I'm more of a Jedi fan. So anyway, let us put in the Kyber Crystal, if I remember which of these actually opens. Ah, here we go. So on this side, you can actually see two little slots that allow you to put your fingers in, if my fingers weren't so big, and if I had some nails, and it's upside down. So there's actually, you know, this one slot for you to put the Kyber Crystal in. So I'm not sure if it'll work when things are not twisted, but let us see how it works. So nothing at that moment. Let me take this out. It's not too easy to get the crystal out, but let me go ahead and twist these. And I'll put in the crystal. Now, reading the instructions earlier, there was a portion that talked about actually squeezing the Holocron. So twist to activate. Press and hold the two sides to hear a secret message. So basically the two opposite sides of the Kyber Crystal door. So let me go ahead and turn this on again. There we go. Close that. Maybe these two sides. Nope. Maybe you have to turn it on. So it takes, it takes a moment to get used to.
This is Master Obi-Wan Kenobi. I regret to report that both our Jedi Order and the Republic have fallen, with the dark shadow of the Empire rising to take their place.
So I actually did not realize at first that there is a little black spot right there and there. So let's see, we did hear Obi-Wan. Let's see if we can hear any other message.
This message is a warning and a reminder for any surviving Jedi. Trust in the Force. Do not return to the temple. That time has passed, and our future is uncertain.
Okay, so there is a second message there. Let me try to hold it better so you can see it as well.
We will each be challenged. Our trust, our faith, our friendships. But we must persevere, and in time, a new hope will emerge. May the Force be with you, always.
That's pretty amazing. So that is the third message so far.
This is Master Obi-Wan Kenobi. I regret to report that both our Jedi Order and the Republic have fallen, with the dark shadow of the Empire rising to take their place.
So it looks like there are 3 messages, and once you release your hands, then it will work. Now, I was told, there we go, I was told that the red Kyber Crystal also has a message for us. So let us see what the red Kyber Crystal will say. Let me go ahead and twist this again. Let me put in the Kyber Crystal. Whoa. That is pretty cool. Actually, let me twist it this way. Nope. Let's see, maybe, oh, I think I turned it off by accident. Okay, let's see now.
Powerful you have become. The dark side I sense in you.
Oh, so there is Master Yoda's message. Let's see what else we can get.
Ah, hard to see the dark side is.
There's a second message from Yoda.
Much to learn, you still have.
And a third message from Yoda.
Careful you must be when sensing the future. The fear of loss is a path to the dark side.
The fourth message. Oh, I wonder, let's see if we can start that again and hopefully it doesn't reset.
The dark side clouds everything. Impossible to see. The future is.
So I believe that is the fourth message.
Hard to see the dark side is.
I can't remember if we already heard that.
Careful you must be when sensing the future. The fear of loss is a path to the dark side.
Okay, so we have quite a few messages.
Adventure. Excitement. A Jedi craves not these things. You are reckless. But beware. Anger, fear, oppression. The dark side of the thing. Once you start down the dark path, forever will it dominate your destiny. If once you start down the dark path, forever will it dominate your destiny. Consume you it will, as it did Obi-Wan's apprentice. Attachment leads to jealousy. The shadow of greed, that is. Adventure. Excitement. A Jedi craves not these things. You are reckless. Attachment leads to jealousy. The shadow of greed, that is.
Okay, so it looks like there are a few repeats that get mixed in there, but that is quite a few messages for Master Yoda. That is pretty darn cool. Let me go ahead and turn off the lights, and actually before I do that, the Holocron does come with this pleatherish nylon case, which is pretty cool. It's a good size, and it does fit the entire Holocron nice and snug, and you can even throw in a few of the cases of the Kyber crystals, and there we go. So let me go ahead and turn off the lights, and we can get a better look at the light from the Holocron. Alright, so let's see how this looks. There's one, and the other. I think there was a glitch there because I don't actually have a crystal inside of this. Let me see.
This is Master Obi-Wan Kenobi. I regret to report that both our Jedi Order and the Republic have fallen, with the dark shadow of the Empire rising to take their place.
So I'm not sure if that is a glitch or what, but let me press the button again. Maybe not, maybe sometimes it just catches it. Let me go ahead and put in the crystal again. As you can see, it kind of changes when you do that.
Remember, the Force will be with you, always.
Okay, so there we go. We heard another quote from Obi-Wan.
This is a dangerous time for you, when you will be tempted by the dark side of the Force.
Okay, so now we're hearing some old Ben Kenobi.
A young Jedi named Darth Vader, who was a pupil of mine until he turned to evil, helped the Empire hunt down and destroy the Jedi Knights. Now the Jedi are all but extinct. Vader was seduced by the dark side of the Force. Remember, a Jedi can feel the Force flowing through him. This is a dangerous time for you, when you will be tempted by the dark side of the Force. Don't give in to hate. That leads to the dark side. Your eyes can deceive you, don't trust them. Remember, the Force will be with you, always.
Oh, that just hit me right in the heart. I love that quote.
Don't give in to hate. That leads to the dark side. Remember.
So it looks like there are some repeated quotes here and there, but let us go ahead and test the red crystal. Okay, there we go. So it takes some getting used to. And let me go ahead and... Nope, stay on. There we go. Come on.
Attachment leads to jealousy. The shadow of greed, that is.
There we go. Let me get the lights back on so we can close out this review. Alrighty everyone, well thanks for watching this review. I know, I was kind of learning how to use this as well. This was the very first time I was playing around with the Holocron, so everything was brand new to me as well. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you have any other questions, feel free to leave them down below. I will be going back to Galaxy's Edge this Sunday, June 9th, so I will probably pick up some more crystals and do an updated video to see what other quotes and characters we can get. I'm actually surprised we haven't heard any Sith characters, even though it's the Jedi Holocron, but I'll keep playing around with it, and maybe down the line, kind of like with Obi-Wan, it just takes a few turns around the quote schedule or quote, tram to the quote belt, whatever, you have the train of quotes that you want to listen to. But, I might pick up the Sith Holocron as well and test that out, but we shall see. Anywho, thanks again for the support. Be sure to subscribe to my channel and follow my pages, and we will see you next time.